Aloha, it's Kim. I'm just checking back. Yeah, so I went and saw my counselor today. That was good. I really like my counselor. I think it's really important to have counseling through this process. Yeah. Anyway, what else? I think my voice is lower. I just listened to my other videos, like the ones I did a long time ago. And I still have, I'm not trying to talk like this, in other words, and it's lower than it was before. So when I get excited, it goes higher. Yesterday wasn't not a good day, but it's not due to transition related. Well, kind of is. It's due to kind of what someone said to me and how someone's acting towards me and communicating with me in a bad manner. Having communication breakdown, in other words, with a friend or a former friend, I don't know. Not understanding each other or sort of misreading things, like a lot. Like, I need to stop saying like. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, there's communication breakdown. It's not good. Really upset me. I'm very sensitive. I don't like it, especially when I don't understand something. The worst is when you don't understand something at all, and but you want to fix it, but you can't because you can't fix someone else, and you can't make someone else feel a different way necessarily or think a different way. You can try, but if they don't want to try or they don't want to respond to you, then there's nothing you can do about it. So that's the position I'm in right now. But you know what? I've dealt with it better than I would have dealt with it a couple months ago, where I would have cried all day. Now, I did sleep a lot yesterday. I did not feel good. I feel emotions in my body. And I'm reacting differently. I've only been on T, well, less than a month. Next Monday will have been a month. But I will have taken 5 T shots. So a month is 4 to 5 weeks. So, but I am reacting differently. Calmer and just sort of, I'm able to more, I might have intense, sad feelings or be upset for a few hours still, but I won't be crying the whole time, and I won't be, my mind doesn't stop, unfortunately. I try to think, what did I do wrong? What did this and that? But I was still calmer, and I'm calmer today. I'm still bummed about it, but yet I can separate it and say, there's nothing I can do. If someone is really not understanding you, do you want to be friends with that person? I mean, I've tried over and over. We've had communication problems a lot. And I don't know that it's even either of our faults. I just know that I don't have these same problems with others. So I tend to think that it's mostly that person's fault. But, some people just aren't made to communicate well together, I guess, which is sad. But my point is, I'm handling it better, I believe. So I'm having these feelings. I can't get into detail, but things that this person had said to me or implied or whatever. There were some things said that bothered me that had to do with transitioning and putting it out in the public, and that sort of this person felt that a transition of this nature is private and should be kept private. That's their opinion. I'm choosing not to keep it private. I mean, it's private in a lot of areas of my life. There's many people who don't know about it, but obviously I'm putting it out on YouTube for y'all. And, doing this documentary thing. So anyway, let's just leave that alone. Suffice it to say, not everyone can always be friends. So I have a lot of other friends. It's okay. I thought I had some thoughts. I was second guessing myself again, thinking, what am I doing? Should I be doing this? The dreaded, overthinking. And a friend pointed out that, you know what? You can make a decision, and it's the right decision. And you can still have questions around it. That doesn't mean it's the wrong decision. And she's right. So if I wasn't like questioning and researching and thinking of things, I mean, then I wouldn't be very smart, would I? So I did make the right decision. And yeah. So my other thought is that I want to do a shot today. And it doesn't make sense. I don't need to do a shot. And what I realized was it's sort of I don't believe there's such a thing as an addictive personality. That's an incorrect statement. It's not scientifically, clinically, whatever, correct. So, but I am a drug addict and an alcoholic, and I haven't used for many years, almost 20. But when I think about, that I want to do a shot, I want to do one today. That's the more is better. It's not my personality. It's what I know from the past. If I want to smoke pot, I want to smoke more of it than less, right? More rather than less. And so there's no logical reason that I would do a shot. It's not like I do a shot of tea and then, feel, awesome or like high or anything. It's not how it works. So it's just kind of silly. It's interesting to notice it though, but I'm not going to do anything about it. I did do my shot a day early last week, but I'll probably just go ahead and do it on Saturday. My feeling is if I do it either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, it's fine. And then I just have to figure out when I'm going to do it a week later. I've considered doing them every 5 days. My male, biologically born male friend who is on hormone therapy for his low levels, of T, he does them about every 5 days. And that's possible to do. I figured it out at one point. It's like, you just have to figure out how many weeks are in a month, and would you take 400 or 500 milligrams that month and then split it up in days. It would just mean more shots, which doesn't bother me. I don't care. But I don't think I have enough syringes for that. So when I do, I think that when I do my next prescription order, but that won't be for a while, probably April, maybe I'll ask for, more syringes or something. I don't know. I'm not going to use syringes again. Someone suggested that I do that. No. Even though I'm just sharing needles with myself, it's not a good idea to use. Here's my advice. Don't use syringes twice. Not a good idea. Things can, you can get dirty. You don't even know how. It's just sitting in the bathroom, it'll get dirty. Don't ask me for details on that. But your bathroom's not clean. Every time you flush the toilet, just not going to say anymore. Don't use syringes twice. But anyway, yeah. So I'm just rambling. I'm just checking in, Don't think there's anything transition or rather testosterone related to report, except that I think that maybe my voice is lower. I can talk a little lower. If I just talk like this, it feels like I'm not straining my voice. Whereas before, if I tried to talk low, like if I try to talk like this, it hurts. But if I talk like this, it's just me talking. And I can do it louder. Interesting. Anyway. I'm looking forward to the changes that will surely come a lot quicker now that my tea prescription is 4 times what it was before. But it was way too low. So Anyway, I just keep having a nagging feeling that I'm forgetting something important that I was going to say, but just checking in. I still don't have that elusive, I feel at home finally feeling that I've read about. It is rather disappointing. Um, but I can't base what happens to me on books I've read or videos I've seen. Who knows why those people felt something? It could have been purely psychological. We Who knows? So I'm not going to worry about it. I think that my mind races. I have that problem in general. I can't calm my mind down very easily without doing drugs, and I don't do drugs, so I'm not super calm a lot, but I do feel slightly calmer with this. And I think that if I just sit and, I don't want to sound new agey, but if I just sit with myself maybe and am able to just breathe kind of and relax a little more, uh, maybe on a daily basis, even if I could try to do that, that's what I'm going to try to do. My counselor suggested that. And yeah, so that would be good for me. But yeah, to everyone out there, I hope you're doing great. And I will update after my next shot, unless I spring a beard or something in between, which I'm not going to do. All right. Cheers.